What's up, y'all? Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We are going to do a current intent reading for each sign of the zodiac. So a couple of ways you can use this reading, because we're going to look at what each sign is intending to do, like what's their next move. So a couple of ways you can use this reading. You can use it for love, whether to see your own intent or the intent of the person that's on your mind. So you're welcome to cross watch, but remember, it's not, their intent may not be towards you, it could be towards something else, so just keep that in mind. Also, if you're just trying to figure out what's going on with you in general, you can check obviously your sun sign, but you can check your other placements as well. So if it's like, career, you can check your 10th house. If it's marriage and all that, check your moon and your 7th house. So you can use it more specifically to kind of break down the different areas of life as well as love. So if you're not sure of your birth chart, you can check out my website. There's a link to a birth chart calculator on there. I'll put that link down below. And as always, remember the energy can be reversed, and it's a general reading. So if it does resonate with you, please make sure that you like and subscribe below. If you're interested in a personal reading, this specific reading is on my website. It's considered the in-depth reading, but it will go way more into things. This reading kind of tells a whole lot, but right now we're going to kind of focus in on the intent of each placement, each sign. So we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. We got Leo energy around Aries, walking away from something, pulling back on an emotional level. Could be work, career, could be love or otherwise. Water, earth energy is coming through there as well. So current intent for Aries and Aries placements. It doesn't seem like you intend on sitting around and doing nothing. A lot of that Mars energy was there. All right. So something coming up, a choice that you made in the past, and now you're kind of waiting on, that's going to have you nervous about how it's going to work out. For some, it could be a legal situation or whether or not something will work itself out. The fear right now is coming across as love, and so that's got somebody like something that was supposed to happen in the past, and waiting on that kind of has somebody, or will have somebody in their head. Right now you are at like initial success for what you're trying to go towards. But if it is travel related, make sure that like your car is good. All right, so Aries, current intent is to ignore love altogether, kind of move on, to be done with the situation. And that's because the fear right now is love in the Ace of Cups. It could have been caused by something that happened in the past, somebody's behaviors, actions, kind of things like that. But when it comes to, you also could be dealing with the Cancer sign, but you have the Four of Cups and the Chariot. So this is not taking action. This is kind of like a moving on, because it already feels like you're pulling back from the situation currently. And the fear is that love, that emotions, and kind of, putting the heart out there or something, especially in the past, wasn't that kind. Definitely around work, things could be taken off for you. But it does look like there's, at least currently, someone that you're pulling away from. And it feels like it was caused because of something that happened in that past. It may have felt kind of malice or just difficult to deal with. All right, so Taurus. What is the current intent, please, for Taurus? Taurus placements. Card for Taurus. You're intending to heal. Things may have been pretty difficult, carried a lot of weight, a lot of responsibility, or just a really you know, kind of almost, it's coming across as tough times, but you're pushing through because you're coming in as the Empress, which is your energy. So current intent of Taurus. Okay. Well, that was a game changer right there. Maybe hard work paying off. Alright, so current intent for Taurus. First card out is the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Something's going to get revealed around you guys. The Seven of Swords is the liar, cheater, thief energy. So it could be dealing with a Leo or even an air sign. Yeah, it doesn't even look like what's going to get revealed has like happened yet or is there yet, to be honest about it, because that Ace of Wands, like it may be something that's like around June. So you have some unexpected communication that will come in. Like I said, it can be June, may even be September. But while your intent is great, there is still something that's going to come to light, that's going to get revealed around communication. So wow. Okay. This is more like a confession type energy because there's things hidden right now. Let's just keep clarifying. Because it's almost coming across as good news, but it's like something that it's a confession. And the reason I say good news is because you literally have good news, but something that's hidden right now that's kind of, it could be secrets, things like that. It's going to come to light. But anyways, because, we're looking at intent. This has a lot to do with somebody's self-image or their money, like how they feel about themselves. But for intent, you have the Eight of Swords and the Wheel. So while the Wheel is about growth and expansion, when it comes to intent and like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, this is the next step I'm going to take. The Eight of Swords keeps us stuck. It's self-imprisonment of the mind. Even for the hopes, we have the Ten of Swords. So there may be a chapter that you're kind of hoping to move on from. Or, just kind of something to start back up. But that Eight of Swords is self-imprisonment of the mind. So there's so much worry there that the intent kind of gets hazy. So, write your intent, look at it often, keep it near you. With this wheel, while this is good luck energy and growth and expansion, sometimes with that it's like don't forget who you are. And there can be opportunities that will lead you to like elevate, but you got this Nine of Pentacles as the fear. This can be a fear of being single, financial difficulties, again, self-image. So don't be afraid to grow and feel like trapped, because you do have the wheel there on your side. But in the past, somebody walked away, and so not knowing where things are going, how they're feeling, where things are at right now, that's got you kind of really wrapped in your head. So things will come to light. Like I said, it feels June or September-ish, but there's a lot of growth around you. And just to throw in, for external factors, you have the Death card. That's Scorpio energy, but that's also Pluto. That signifies unavoidable change. And with that comes transformation. It gives us our power for rebirths. And also, that's like forgiveness and release, because it darn sure looks like somebody's, kind of holding on here. Okay. Which is kind of a, not an uncommon Taurus trait. Alright, so Gemini. We are really looking at the current intent around Gemini, please. Keep talking about everything else. Alright, current intent for Gemini. Got the Five of Cups. There may be an opportunity that's there, but somebody, like, it's not coming across as regret. It's coming across like not happy with the way that it's presenting itself, or things are going around that. There may be a less than committal energy or a young-minded energy that's there, kind of a back and forth, in and out. Just, it doesn't feel like a level playing field at the moment. Alright, Gemini, current intent. You got that Five of Wands, the Justice card. Alright, so there's something in the past, and it's almost like the anger is kind of trickling through. You were there for your intent, but you were coming in as like, whoo, goodness, y'all got some things going on. Okay, so in general, you're coming into this energy where you're not taking any bullshit. In the past, there was this Five of Swords, right? So this is a win at all costs energy. Sometimes there can be lying, but there's some anger that's trickling through. You do have a be careful what you wish for energy. And the High Priestess is the fears there. So that can have to do with secrets. So the fact that you're hoping for a fresh start, new beginning. You definitely could be dealing with a Taurus, because what's happening here, you're not intending to keep a lot in. And this looks like another person who's directly like in your energy around you. You know this person. So in the past, there was some anger there. So now somebody is hoping to kind of like get things back rekindled. But your intent is the Queen of Swords and the Moon. This can be secrets, but it's all about things that we keep to ourselves. The unknown, like there's a whole lot of mystery you're intending to leave around this situation. It does end up, coming out though. If that means anything to anybody, this could be a third party situation for sure that somebody ends up feeling guilty about or regretting. But nonetheless, it comes to light. In the near future, you got this King of Wands, the Devil, the High Priestess. So there may be something that's like very physical. Somebody definitely could have secrets or even been ongoing. Because over here we got the Three of Cups, a Star. You definitely could be meeting somebody while you're out. It can go a couple of different ways, and we're just looking at the intent. But the intent here is to keep things to self within, whether, like I said, that's secrets or just, keeping your feelings to yourself. Because your hope here is the Hermit, Virgo energy, but that's all about introspection. So somebody's going to end up getting caught up here, although that's not the intent. Things will kind of come to light. Yours is looking around September, Libra season. All right, Gemini, and the fear is the High Priestess. The fear, this is secrets, but it's also like the High Priestess is our intuition, what we keep to ourselves, and that's the intent. All right, so that's Gemini. The intent is to keep it in. It doesn't though. All right, so Cancer. You got the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. That's about healing. But things are on hold. They're kind of on pause, waiting for them to change. Alright. And that change definitely could be like divinely timed. Alright, what's going on around Cancer, please? For all placements. Oh, shit. Alright, you got the Star, Aquarius energy, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and Nine of Swords. Y'all are stressing right now, but your intent is to be happy, and you're ending with the Star, so that's good. This is an apology that's coming, or somebody who is going to speak up, but right now they haven't been. It's kind of more of a worry time. So in the past we had the Ace of Wands. The intent again is great, it's the Sun, but with the fear can be making a decision. The fear can be, even being played, or things kind of like going back the way, reverting back to something. So let me just shuffle these. It does look like somebody's going to try to make amends for something. and there's an apology. It looks like it's trying to come through, but for the only way I can put it is it feels backwards. Okay. So yeah, you have somebody that's coming towards you. It could be a situation that you're going towards, and you're investing time and energy, hoping that it's going to work out. Financially, I mean, things look good. Your intent is to be happy. For some, it could even be going back to school there, but don't fear change because you have the death card there for fear. So, I mean, it could be a Scorpio, even though you have that water energy there for your intent as well. But the death card is about change and transformation. So in general, it looks like there's a lot of self-growth, whether that's like changing somebody's appearance, working on their money, getting a new like routine going. For the hopes, we got the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. It's interesting because it's kind of like not really strong on the hopes, just to be honest. I mean, unless you're learning or studying something or going back to school. So you do have wishes coming towards you, a lot of stability actually, and a lot of success. Like you could be seen in the public eye, you could be a superstar, this could be around work, career, and if it's a relationship, this person really freaking makes you happy. But things are going to work out, and your intent right now is to be happy, but not only that, it's to grow. Because for the outcome, you got the Seven of Pentacles. So you're putting your time and your energy into someone that you've been wishing for. And I say someone because it definitely could be. But this is for things to grow, to elevate. It's like you plant these seeds and then the sun shines on it. So it can grow. It's a really nice intent. The hopes, I mean, what are you hoping for? What are the objectives, the goals? But that's more like on a personal level. I mean, and still, even that looks good. Finances could have like fell back a little bit, but that's not even all the way here as well. Right now you're at the Ten of Pentacles, so we got the Nine and the Page. You're kind of planting these seeds, so for some could be moving or traveling, but nice intent and a lot of self-growth this year as well. Alright, so let's look at Leo. What is the current intent for Leo? If you do like this reading, please make sure that you like and subscribe below. Change of comment. Alright, where's the current intent for Leo? Leo placements. The Lion. Alright, let's get it. Waiting for the Four, the stability to happen. There could have been something that kind of felt like it fell apart, but alright, we got Earth energy and Gemini energy there. Slow and steady, taking it one day at a time. Work-wise, you could be intending to kind of collaborate, partnership. Around love, though, I'm going to tell you, somebody is, it's kind of a back and forth, in and out energy. It does look like there's a decision that's coming or an awakening, kind of one that you've been waiting for, but it takes some time for sure for something to work itself out, either a choice to be made. It feels like the fear is backtracking because something caused some pain there or like wasn't flowing the way that it should. I mean, around relationships and love and things like that, I would definitely be mindful of one-sided situations or like a back and forth, in and out energy. So you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Hangman, something in the past is now somebody's fear. You have options there, a lot of, people wanting your attention. Your intent is the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So maybe dating, hanging out, maybe even reconciling with somebody, but it feels like there may be a particular call, conversation, something like that. Somebody is kind of fearful of having. This would have to do with like a lot of passion. In the past, there could have been talks, good news that was there, but something about it kind of got, you know, maybe a little bit draining, a little bit tiresome, a little bit difficult. So, honestly, right now, the intent is, like I said, it can be around work, it can be taking things public, collaborations, partnerships, around love and things like that. This is more of a dating energy. There definitely could be somebody that you're nervous or vice versa about talking to or reconciling with. It's possible, but it feels like the fear of this Page of Wands, Nine of Wands in the past, something that was, like I said, kind of caught your eye, was interesting, was intriguing, but was also difficult, or kind of getting that accomplished. Because for the fear, you have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So this is communication, this is talking, this is passion, and it's directly related in the past. It does look like there were talks around it in the past. For external factors, with the Fool and the Four of Swords here, allow yourself time to rest and also to meditate, because where you're at right now, I mean, this can be a very busy time, a very hectic time, depending on what's going, which way you're looking at this reading. But definitely take some time for some inward, like, introspection, because while the fear is communication and talking, it's also the hope, enlightenment, clarity, you know, and understanding. And it's almost like by avoiding that, it causes in the future somebody to feel nervous, worried, and also stuck. This can keep things kind of stuck. So while the hope is to have clarity, the fear is also like the knowing, the talking about it. All right, Leo. All right, so Virgo. What's going on around Virgo? All placements. What is the intent? Is what I am most interested in, please. Alright. Could be dealing with the Aries. Venus energy is also there. It's about things connecting on both sides, both levels. Alright, so it's very dominant energy. It also kind of feels like one that's kind of stuck. Alright, Virgo, let's get it. Alright, you got a Tower moment coming and the Nine of Swords. So you got a Tower moments are like the game changers, kind of the biggies, and it's got somebody all stressed out as a result. But so far, there you are. Your intent is great. Your fear is the devil. Could be a Capricorn, but I think also Aquarius. But I think it comes back to one situation in particular, and you would probably know what that is, because this looks like something that you really want, and there is an unexpected change that's coming. But sometimes with that devil energy and that star, there can't be like a be careful what you wish for. So it could be a person, but the fear could also be greed. I mean, because not necessarily on your side, because you're elevating, especially within your finances, your career. So maybe something there, you know, somebody's kind of worried it's going to pop back up. So far for your intent, you have the Judgment. That's about making decisions, rectifying past situations. It's also about like what's being aware of what's worth your energy. I mean, it feels like, oh shoot. It feels like you're kind of there. Let's clarify and see. This Tower moment comes in very quickly, very unexpected. It happens really quickly, and it comes in the form of communication. That's kind of got you nervous, but that's a little bit further out. If I can get timing on it, I'm happy to tell you. It could be an air sign, but there also could be like you have a stalker energy that's here, and your intent is great. I mean, it's just you have the Nine of Cups and the Judgment. That's about your wish fulfillment. It looks like there is, what you're hoping to do is put your effort towards something in particular. I think it definitely could be work, investments, hobbies. It could be love, but it's not necessarily coming across that. Interesting, you got the Devil and the Four of Swords. So this is for fears, and I know we're looking at intent, but this is all about healing and kind of, you know, healing from a toxic situation, a person, a habit, something like that. Because in the past, somebody held on. So, I mean, this could be money, this could be family, whatever it is. Somebody held on in the past, and now the fear is kind of letting that go. Although you do have stalker energy now. You have some pretty unexpected communication. It's like one of those where you look at the phone and you're like, what? Since when? Totally unexpected. But anyway, sorry. Getting off the kind of your hope. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So it does look like whether it's career or otherwise, you do know where you want to direct your energy. You've set your intention there. So that's really great. You may be a little bit nervous about it, but it does feel like there's something pretty big that the fear is kind of moving past that or healing that angle. Because in the past, somebody really held on. So that could, especially if it's a person, maybe it's you, maybe it's them, All right. So, Libra. What's the intent specifically? Although we're going to get all kinds of other information. It's inevitable. All right, so either there's been financial troubles or somebody's been silent, ghosting. The feelings, the connection is still there, but this was like a great situation that kind of got cold real quick. And then it created pain, created distance. There was an external factor that became a thing around things, whether that's distance, another person, sometimes self. Sometimes we can get in our own dang way. Alright, so Libra. Y'all's energy got all serious. I was trying to look at, I have it right here by me. Oh, y'all got stalker energy down there. See where Libra fell for me, but okay, so Libra, you're walking away. Could be done with a water sign, but kind of feels like you already know something that like I don't want to call it denial, but maybe you don't realize that you know. Okay, so and then you got new beginnings. It must not last long, and I say that so lovingly because you do have new love that's coming. Or new beginnings, I should say. But, okay. Your intent is the Six of Cups. This could be a past person. This could have to do with, kids, family. The emotional connection is there. It could be to date. It could be a person in particular. And while that does look like it's there, it presents itself, the follow through is not. So it does look like overall a little ways out. Actually, this can go up to a year. You do end up walking away from something, but all right, let's just clarify these. It's almost like the communication stops. A message could be read wrong. Gossip could be an issue as well. Someone's here. That's a little further out though. So, or you definitely could have choices here as something as well. Okay, so in the past, there's some good news there. It looks like you knew what you were manifesting. There was communication. There's kind of this clarity, this understanding that's there. So now it's kind of like still waiting on that. There could be some chit chat, but it's kind of the confidence level will increase. I tell you that, but Let me just get this. Your intent is to heal here, but I mean, it's something that's still kind of in your energy. So overall, you end up having a choice to make. There may still kind of be something in particular that you're waiting on, but actually where we're at now, it's like there may be some chit chat and some good news, but you got this new beginning coming in the near future that you're not even seeing right now. And the fears, I'll get to this in a second. The Empress and the Six of Wands. This is you being successful. Is the fear. Could be seen in the public eye and things like that, but your confidence is like, whew. Anyways, a lot of changes here. But for your intent, you have it could be a Sagittarius, but this is about healing and letting go. So around this situation, this would be something, it's coming up, and remember you have a new beginning that's coming. This could be dating or a situationship, like a friends with benefits situation. So kind of take it how it resonates, but this is healing. This is a go with the flow, a patient energy. The hopes, even with the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords, that's your energy. There's still some guardedness that's here, and it does look like you're going to elevate to this point, and you're having these options. You definitely are like seeing, you're like, wow. You have people competing for your attention, new beginnings coming, like y'all are doing your damn thing. So with the Temperance card there, it kind of is just a healing card, you know, maybe taking it one step at a time. But with this choice that you're going to end up making, it does look like there's something that you're kind of pulling back from. You're going in a different direction. Kind of cool. But all in all, nice intent. The Temperance has no urgency with it. That's about, like I said, being patient, letting go. Kind of just letting things, you know, play out and be in that really peaceful energy. Not trying to argue, not trying to drama. Yeah, see, there's something here that you're cutting out and you're letting go of. All right, Libra. Readjust. Been sitting on the leg for a while. My ankle's like, ah. Alright, so Scorpio. Let's just shuffle for a minute, get your energy flowing. There you are. Alright, what's going on around Scorpio? And Scorpio's placements, please. Specifically looking for the intent. Man, something kind of unexpected coming. Second time I've seen that Queen of Pentacles energy, so you could be dealing with the Earth sign. However, it could be, you know, pertaining to something that you're doing in a different area. So let's just shuffle. All right, Scorpio. You have the Four of Swords, the King of Wands. That could be dealing with the fire sign, but you're finding a lot of healing around a transitional energy that happened in the past. I'll try to tell you more about that, but you have your energy here in the past, and there is a lot of healing here. Your intent is the Two of Cups. This is a lot of peaceful energy, a lot of security energy that's coming towards you. Like something that was challenging, you're hoping to overcome. It does look like you're doing that. Man, you're finding a lot of just being okay. Like, and I don't mean just okay, that came out all wrong. Like, in this place of not worrying, this is emotional detachment if there's been pain, like a non-bothered energy. Your intent is the Two of Cups. The fear is the Six of Cups. So there may be a past person, past situation, whether that's love, a friend, a sibling, cousin thing, you know, somebody you've known way back. It can go a couple of ways, but it is coming in as a fear. This could even be a situation, you know, involving kids. But let's just, looks like you're overcoming Want to clarify that Two of Cups. Oh, you could be moving into a new house, actually. Moving in together. Wow, there's a lot of happiness, a lot of success around you guys. Your intent is the King of Swords, so it could be an air sign. But I mean, that is about communication, but not only that, this connection, this love, this mutual love. Does look like there's something, you know, that requires somebody to move, travel, take a leap of faith. The fear, pretty normal. Well, not pretty normal. I don't know why I said that. You got the Justice card and the Six of Cups. For the fear, this can be a legal situation. This can be compromise. This feels like a situation that somebody's already dealt with. A lot of Venus energy because we have the Empress in the past. Could be a Taurus or a Libra. Libra's coming through and Venus is coming through pretty strong there. So whether it's around marriage, commitment, because they're dang sure, depending on how this is going, could be somebody who is like involved or kind of making a change, a move, maybe even a married person there. Alright, and then we get to this Two of Swords. So it feels like there's some self-realization that's going to happen, but definitely the possibility of moving, traveling, or taking things to the next level. The intent, again, the King of Swords and the Two of Cups. So it does feel like this is love and it's mutual. There's that bond and the intent is to focus on that situation. But with the King of Swords there, you know, that's about communication and that's a very logical intent. The King of Swords is very sure of what the King of Swords wants, but it's an interesting combination to have next to, you know, Venus, and which is about, you know, our love, our heart, our pleasure, sensuality, what we're attracted to, but sometimes it can also represent our strengths and our weaknesses. So it's interesting to get that next to such a logical energy, but things are working out, even though it's someone's fears like commitment or long-term security contract, something like that. Just make sure finances are in order. I've seen that Five of Pentacles there. The interesting part, and I know we're just looking at intent, is while all this is coming through really strong, this Ace of Wands and Two of Swords at the end of it all, pregnancy is possible for sure, and kids may be the fear. Why is the Two of Swords here? There just may be some weight. Like something has to play itself out. Alright, Scorpio. Come to me. Alright, so Sagittarius. What's going on? Let us see current intent. Sagittarius, please, all placements. Got Earth energy. Oh, a lot of Earth energy. A lot of growth. Could be work. But it's definitely yeah, see, there's work. It's a taking it one day at a time energy. Did this spread for Sagittarius a while back, and the fear was love. So it kind of seems like, you know, it veers towards work, career for y'all sometimes, or for this placement. But don't overdo it. Your first card out is the Nine of Wands, the Justice card. It could be a legal situation, Libra. Something that you're trying to, right now it looks like, work out. And it does look like that'll happen. Although the intent so far is not there for it. This is just take it a one day at a time energy. It does look like there's something that you're hoping for. If it's a legal situation, obviously a good outcome. Some good news. It could be a job. It could be a lot of security and growth. It still looks like at the end of it, like it's a lot of a struggle, but you're still not completely happy with the outcome. Like, you still feel guilty about it or something like that. Right now, your intent, what we're looking for, is coming across as a Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is almost to avoid something. So it's at a standstill. It's like when it comes to being open to knowing how, that intent isn't there. So we're gonna clarify it and see. It definitely could come around the communication, being the fear, and there's the communication as soon as I said that. But again, this could be with somebody that you know, or like I said, this could be around work, but it's almost like what you're wanting, the fear is actually going towards that. Okay, so the fear is the effort, the work, the, focusing on work and putting the effort towards this, because it does feel like there's a situation that changed a lot in the past, but it's still trying to like maintain and move forward and overcome that. It still doesn't feel like it's here yet. It may be still like 3 months, even towards December, but the intent is to present an opportunity. But with the Two of Swords there, it's like, okay, so this is what's going to happen, but no intent on the next step, or to actually open up and talk about it and kind of move forward and progress. Right now, your intuition is there, the knowing is there, it's very strong. But this Two of Swords can kind of go like a reverted energy. So your hopes with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands is there is something, for some it could be pregnancy, but something that you're wanting to work on, or you're wanting to move towards, but the intent's not exactly clear. And it does feel like there's still, like at the end of all this, there's still like some guilt, regret, something that's still being held on to. Because if this is around an apology, a person, somebody does want to apologize, but it's like knowing how and being able to open up and do that is pretty difficult. So the intent and the hopes is for this opportunity, for this chance, for this conversation, for this job opportunity, whatever it is. But actually it feels like the knowing is more there now than the intent is to become. So it creates a weight. So basically like kind of having a set plan. If it's secrets, because it could be, or trust issues, it's almost like not even addressing that, just kind of something's still just marinating here. But it doesn't have to be. Clear intent would definitely help. Because like I said, it feels like something is about to kind of revert back in. Alright, y'all's energy got all serious, so Capricorn. Let's see what's going on around Capricorn. Libras did that too. Kind of gets more serious. Could have been an ending with a water sign. Doesn't have to be. Usually has to do with an emotional perspective sometimes. I said usually. Alright, so Capricorn, all placements. What's going on? What's the intent? Definitely could be a person, a friendship, somebody that you know that's kind of playing there in the energy, trying to reconcile, trying to see you. Alright, Capricorn. Sorry, there's a jet going by. Aquarius energy. What is the current intent around Capricorn for all placements? Alright, you got this Knight of Wands energy and this Ten of Wands. Commitment is going to be important, but it looks like commitment is difficult for somebody, and in the past there was a lot of pain there. It looks like you're walking away from a situation. However, there is no intent of like letting it go. This is all playing off the past. So even if this is like around love and somebody else doing this to you, the fear is kind of losing a sense of security, a sense of holding on to something. is the best way to put it, but it's like you may have two paths that are here. It's a pretty non-committal energy, but it's a very passionate energy. The intent is to hold on to something because the fear is letting it go. In the past, there was a lot of pain, distance, possibly separation, and now it even gives the appearance that somebody is walking away. But that intent with the Four of Pentacles is not to give up that easily. Yeah, you got an opportunity that you're going to offer. There's a couple of things going on. There may be, your intent and your hopes is really strong. Both ways, both sides. But there may be something here that tries to get in your way. Whether it's gossip or, somebody's temper. We're going to kind of, I'll tell you a little bit about it. But you may even have like a possessive or jealous energy here. Your intent is the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So while right now you're walking away from something, there is an opportunity that you're intending on. It's coming across as holding on. So in the past, a lot of pain, possibly stubbornness, feelings could have got hurt, things could have been said. Now you're walking away. The intent is to hold on, and your hope is to manifest love. Intent, new beginnings, to hold on. Hope is manifesting fresh starts, new beginnings. So in the near future, you do have some gossip here, or, even tempered energy that's there. The fear is worry. And usually with the King of Pentacles, we had the Queen of Pentacles in the past. These energies don't pull away. Whether it's security, not liking to give that up, prefers that security, or a person. And in the past, it's coming across as emotional pain and disconnect was there. So you do have options here, and you're coming across as very attractive. Intent and hopes are good, but there may be something, if there's not a commitment factor, that may prove a little bit difficult. It's more of like a fun for the moment energy. So sometimes when that happens, it's not like the longest term thing, which is not equally meeting your intent. It's coming out as a result as the Ace of Wands, which you think of like a candle, a flame. You can blow it out. Your intent and your hopes is for something much more solid, much more like real, much more committed. So slow down. All right. So Aquarius, turn my music up a little bit. What's going on around Aquarius? What's the intent? Looks like somebody walked away from something that only gained initial success. Sorry, let me turn that down a little bit. Alright. Just because that looked like a friendship or something that was like pertaining to helping others. Could have had to do with someone's spirituality as well. Dang. Alright, let's see what's going on. Seven of Swords at the bottom. Okay. Ooh. The Ace of Cups and the Hangman. Could be a brand new Pisces coming towards you. For some. Why is your intent the Five of Swords? This is coming across as a stubborn energy, but refusing to let go of something is what's happening here. But the fear is commitment. The fear is kind of player energy. Dang. We're going to clarify this, but you have love that's floating here, but your intent, you have the Five of Swords, and your hopes, you have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Swords is a win at all costs energy. But this Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords is your energy as well, but the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy, that's the ghost, to abandon. And in the near future, somebody's trying to hold on. It's an interesting energy. All right, so I'm going to shuffle, and somebody definitely could have a temper here as well. So anyways, overall, you have love that's trying to come through, but there is something blocking it. Maybe we'll be able to tell with clarification, but that this is almost like if it's not another person involved, like avoiding everything, like kind of hold back, not doing it. All right, you got, let's see what's going on. Wow, that is a strong intent. It looks like there's a lot of trust issues that are here. Love is going to end up, or new beginnings are going to end up getting missed. Something here proves to be too difficult, but it's almost like somebody is just very openly like causing that themselves. So if love is something that you're looking for, it's on the track to kind of get missed. In the past, we got 3 pages back here. Pages as opposed to like a king or a queen, you know, not as like strong-minded, but right now we got somebody who actually wants to talk, wants to work on things. Unless it's a legal situation, this is somebody like refusing to compromise. There's anxiety around it now, but the intent is the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. This is not a lot of, this is more of an intent to prove a point or to win, to come out successful, but it's not to necessarily take a lot of action. The fear is the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. It's almost like the fear is being played. So it's like, I'm not going to allow you to play me, I'm going to pull back. It's almost how it's going, because this is player energy, this is non-committal energy, this is, the Seven of Swords is also Aquarius energy, but this can be like, you know, not really a lot of trust within the situation. Things could have been found out in the past, and now that's kind of lingering. Gossip is possible as well. But for hopes, you got the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Or sorry, King of Cups. This is water energy, but this is like silence, abandoning, like just leaving something behind. You're gonna have to take this one how it resonates, because this is the hopes and the intent, but the fear is also, it feels like there's been a lot going on around this situation. So at the very least, trust issues. If it's financially or like a business partner thing, I mean, you know, somebody's trying to hold on to something, part of the company, or however it's coming across. Like there's definitely some ups and downs, but it doesn't look like there is a situation that you intend or are hoping to go towards. It's quite the opposite. At one point, so by the end of this, it's like it just becomes too much to even deal with, and avoiding it altogether. Whereas, like I said, in the near future, somebody's still holding on by the time it's all said and done. So if you're looking for brand new love, you may miss it. All right. Alright, so lastly, Pisces. What is the current intent? Oh shoot. Be careful about cycles, unhealthy cycles, relationships, patterns. Alright, current intent, please, around Pisces. Things haven't been easy. Alright, you got an ending coming up. Your intent is already to heal, to let go, to go with the flow. kind of a little bit tying in with Aquarius energy here. It looks like you're looking for something more stable, something more committed, something that's long term. Could be dealing with the Cancer. We have air energy. In the past, somebody was spying or even looking through somebody, something, found something out, possibly. The fear is a liar, cheater, thief. So, what's interesting is the fear could definitely be something ending, leaving someone feeling betrayed. So your intent there, the temperance is, you know, to heal, to kind of just let go. So you have the Empress. There is an opportunity there around the situation. After this ending occurs and you kind of let go, there is this opportunity that's coming for something that's pretty solid. It's damn. You're coming across as very attractive, having options. Somebody also could be like married or committed elsewhere. The fear is a third party, very specifically, or an external factor. But the fact that you came in looking so good and having options, and now the fear is the third party there. It looks like somebody's trying to work some things out. So interesting. The way this is playing itself out is you have new beginnings, but you also have something here. Either you're not taking it or you're walking away from, because you have a choice. And for some, you know, there's like a married energy here, or somebody has a family. Like, it depends how you're looking at it. So I'm not going to go too much into that. But your intent is the Magician and the Temperance. You are intending to get shit done. Like, it's not really expecting it to happen overnight, but this is a pretty powerful manifester, and there is something, you know, an opportunity that you are manifesting for sure. The hopes, though, is the Two of Pentacles. So whether it's you're still kind of up in the air, the hopes is something solid, something that's long-term, stable, marriage, family, the biggies. The Two of Pentacles is there. So hoping with this energy, sometimes it can be indecisive or bounce back and forth. But what really looks like it's hitting is the home, the stable, the marriage commitment aspect of it. The fear, again, is a third party. It does look like, you know, somebody may have been spying in the past or heard something, found something out. But take your time, take it day by day. Your intent is set. Your hope is something that's long-term, something that's stable. It does almost feel like there's an opportunity coming towards you that it's almost like you're not taking it seriously, but there is an opportunity that'll come towards December. It takes a while, but it does bring that stability, that long-term that you're looking for. For some, it don't have to be December, but it's still feeling like 3 months out, something about 3. Alright, guys, I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. Please make sure that you like and subscribe below. If so, if you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, that is below as well. You guys take care, and I will see you next time.